and welcome to Lety Does Mr. Robot. So, it's been a couple weeks since I saw the last episode of Mr. Robot, so I don't 100% remember exactly what I watched, but I'm just gonna try to summarize. It was something along the lines of, we see Elliot again, who is back in his base, which is, what was it called? All Safe, right? And that is where he has placed his main area of operations, and he is still working towards taking down White Rose. We see that him and Price have come up with a plan to get all of White Rose's main leaders together in the same room. So Price tells White Rose that he is retiring and he's stepping down, and that causes White Rose to need to get everyone together to appoint a new CEO at E-Corps. Now, that is going to be Tyrell, but Tyrell's really bored of waiting, I guess. He was only really interested in doing any of this when Elliot was involved, and now he's just kind of dead. But Elliot is progressing very slowly towards his plan, but also he's kind of losing a grip on reality. He doesn't really function as well anymore, to the point where we have to have Mr. Robot be the one to talk to the audience and explain what's going on and what he's thinking. And that is unfortunate for Darlene, because Darlene is feeling super sad and depressed and alone because she thinks that Angela is dead, which she is, but Elliot never showed her the picture. So she just assumes she is, that she has been murdered by the Dark Army, which is exactly what happened. And that causes her to kind of downward spiral into depression. She's just partying and doing whatever. And Elliot's been so busy with all of his ignoring reality and planning and whatnot, he hasn't really paid much attention to her. So, there's that. Also, Dom is stuck in the bad position of being under the Dark Army's thumb. She was forcefully made into a member of the Dark Army in the last season, and now she has to deal with all the consequences that come along with being a member, like her coworker getting killed, and a member of the Dark Army befriending her mom in this really long con to be able to get close to Dom, and if she steps out of line, she'll murder her mother. So, yeah, Dom isn't doing too well either, and basically no one on the show is doing all that great at the moment. Yeah, basically no one. So, I mean, it's always really great seeing Rami Malek do his thing, as Elliot, but we're just gonna have to see what him and Price, in the long scheme, are planning to be able to get more hints on that. So, yeah, that's basically all I'm looking for. Mr. Robot, Season 4, Episode 3, Forbidden. Let's get started. Aww. Is that Boy George? MTV? Wow. That seems more than 2 hours, isn't it? How was all that in your luggage without me noticing? It's such a suspenseful moment, but he just looks so angry. This lady is too cutthroat. Whoa, that vase of flowers is crazy. Okay, wow. So that's why his name is White Rose. I love how they're just trying to avoid BD Wong speaking Mandarin, because in the flashback, the person that was supposed to be BD Wong spoke way better Mandarin than BD Wong. The first time we heard him speak Chinese in the scene where he's like, practice makes perfect. Aww, sad. But it's the final season, it has to.
Classic Evan.
I'd love to see which one of these he's doing in real life. He's just staring at her. Wow. I love how the whole "it's Christmas" thing just happened to work. Oh my god. Wow, that's not okay, but it's funny how they're presenting this.
I want Elliot to be my prisoner. A visionary like him don't work like that. I want him to be my partner.
I love how everyone just wants Elliot.
The devil is in that shit.
The devil is in that shit. He knows references, but he doesn't spout them. Okay! God, he's so crazy. Has he just been sitting there quiet like a weirdo the whole time?
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
You deserve that.
Well, you did say that completely at random, so...
Did someone hold you down and force you to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks he's being charming, but he's just telling the truth. Also, she has a weird sense of humor then. Aww. That awkward shyness in his smile is so cute. Aww. Aww, he went for it. Even if he is just trying to get her key or whatever. But Elliot's romantic partners never end good.
No. Nice crap.
Yeah, it's totally not suspicious that he's looking through all your shit.
Black hole.
He didn't want to relate to this chick so much.
I might as well kill myself.
Okay. Wow, he must feel really bad now.
Martian.
His answers to everything are so weird.
But I think that's enough for tonight.
This is too cute. I know this is gonna end badly. He knows this is gonna end badly. I don't want to like this. It's Tyrell!
The White Rose.
Close his mouth. Okay, good. Oh, his writing is so nice. A little too late, isn't it? Okay, well, it just ended. Alright, so that was a really intense episode, and it's very unfortunate because it was so cute. I feel like the show, after like hitting that midway point, it's just finding a way to like go back to where everything started. So now Vera's back. Elliot has that self-destructive girlfriend. It's like it's rewinding. we still have no idea what White Rose is planning. I liked seeing White Rose's backstory. Now I know why she calls herself White Rose. It's like, you'd rather say death. I don't know. One of those two. But anyway, it was pretty sad. But Elliot, though, this can't end well. Like, I expect the entire show to just end on such a sad note. I don't see how some happy ending can come of this, but they never really promised us one. And they basically continuously say, like, things don't end well for me pretty often. So, any hope of it is just completely my own delusion. But yeah, I really liked this episode. We're gonna see some progression in the plot the next one, because now Tyrell and Elliot are together and the Dark Army is basically onto them. If that is the Dark Army, they didn't necessarily confirm, but statistically it probably is. And now White Rose knows for sure that Tyrell is working with Elliot, because apparently putting his hand over his mouth forcefully wasn't enough to get Tyrell to shut up. So, yeah, next episode, action-packed. And that's what I expect, but let me know what you guys thought of this episode. I personally really liked it, and what you think of the show in general, and that is all I got for you for now. So get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Gross. You were drooling? Drooling? That's so nasty. You're so nasty, doggy. You want some pumpkin pie? Should I go buy some pumpkin pie for us, Shaggy?
Oh yeah, Shaggy wants some pumpkin pie.